This episode was brought to you by Dashlane. Never forget a password again. How to start a YouTube video.
Hi, I'm Dylan, and this is Not Exactly Normal. Prior to the internet, the most common form of anonymity outside of holes cut in rest stop bathrooms was passing cruel notes to glasses wearers or whomever else we childishly chose to bully.
Say, I wonder what's the matter with him anyway.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's just kind of mixed up.
Why do you suppose he's always bullying somebody around? How come he's always showing off? Why can't he just be satisfied to have fun with the rest of us?
I don't know. He sure got me buffaloed.
Fortunately, we still tended to be within eyesight of our bullying victims, which is why upon seeing the results of our nastiness, many who were bullies with time were no longer. Yet with the internet, anonymity has been met with mass audience, unprecedented reach, and the inability to physically see the effects of your actions.
Yes, chick, it's up to you. Can you be satisfied just to have fun with the rest of them? Are you really so brave? Or are you the one who is afraid?
This is a deadly combination that humans are not built appropriately to handle. For any further proof, just look at a YouTube comment section. Fortunately, while the internet can be a horrible place filled with bullying, shaming, and FOMO-inducing Instagram butts, there is one bastion of positivity. And it's not what you'd expect. wikiHow is quite possibly the most unabashedly positive website on the internet, even when it shouldn't be.
How to coach someone on wikiHow. wikiHow was founded in 2005 by Jack Herrick with the goal of being the most extensive how-to manual in the world. The site is a fusion of eHow and Wikipedia. It borrowed eHow's format but used the crowdsourcing nature of Wikipedia to build its library of how-to guides.
Like Wikipedia, how to pronounce Wikipedia. Quality and accuracy are worn as badges of honor for this site, and they pride themselves on the amount of verification that goes into each article.
A particularly smile-inducing quote on their About page reads, quote, "Most publishers just have one lonely author crank out an article and call it good." In contrast, the average wikiHow article has been edited by 23 people and reviewed by 16 people. How to quote. According to themselves, wikiHow is in the top 150 most popular websites in the world, and they really do seem to have accomplished their goal of having a how-to guide for everything.
According to the wikiHow About page, at least 4 babies have been born in emergency situations using a wikiHow article. I wish I was there. How to live in the moment. Fortunately, How to Deliver a Baby is far from the strangest article found on wikiHow.
How to be really sexy for your boyfriend. How to become a Catholic priest. How to hide an erection. How to treat a poisoned cat. How to be popular. How to make people respect your pet. How to get a quick divorce in New York. How to know if a cockatoo is right for you. How to be a porn star. How to embalm. How to hide from a murder. How to be smart and cool at the same time. How to understand. How to get a thigh gap. How to be a bad boy. How to identify original tiger's eye. How to look like Katy Perry. How to admit to a foot. How to trick someone into thinking they received a Hogwarts letter. How to become a mortician. How to become a mortician's apprentice. How to react when your teenager is wearing diapers. How to deal with being a diaper lover. How to write an exegesis. How to love a married man. All of these topics, ranging from how to tie your shoelaces to how to treat a bullet wound to how to overcome sadness, are all covered in the same tonal mix of optimism, confidence, and lobotomy, all tied together with the samey, bland, yet cheerful artwork that gives the site its signature voice.
Nothing is assumed, no question is stupid, and nothing is off limits. Well, I couldn't find an article for how to frame someone for murder, but still pretty good. Now let's take a look at 2 articles that Siri or Alexa might mistake for being of similar subject matter. How to deal with losing a friend, and how to deal with losing a wallet.
Losing your wallet can be frustrating, embarrassing, and if it falls into the wrong hands, a threat to your finances and your good name. Losing a friend can hurt a lot. Regardless of whether the friendship failed, someone moved away, or your friend died, you will have to allow yourself to heal. If you cannot locate your wallet using sensible search strategies, acting promptly to secure your identity and credit can save you a good deal of aggravation down the road. You may never forget your friendship, but you can be happy with your life and the new people in it as time passes. Stay as positive as possible and allow yourself to move on. Consult this article to help take back control of what you've lost.
That last one was for the wallet.
Despite a rather attractive landing page, the primary success of the site seems like it must stem from search traffic. How to do SEO.
Which begs the question, Who's asking these questions?
How to be sexy but classy. How to dress goth for a casual party. How to kiss a boy for the first time.
For most of these articles, the answer seems to be teens. A hard audience to read. Do they actually want to know how to annoy your boyfriend? Or is it simply a joke turned article? Or some fusion of emotions that my now age-addled brain just can't understand? It's probably the last one.
Articles like how to carry your sleeping girl to bed, or how to know if you're being used for sex, or how to get a guy to hate you are particularly head-scratching.
Like the majority of social networking sites, wikiHow is a for-profit company that relies on unpaid user-generated content for its success. Unlike YouTube, who is super cool and does a revenue share model with its creators. Seriously, YouTube, you are so cool. Please don't demonetize my channel any further. How was I supposed to know that making a video about people making DIY videos for kids wasn't suitable for kids? Seriously, you are so cool. How to make yourself famous on YouTube. So why would anyone write an article for free like how to grow taller? Oh, that's why.
Many of the articles mentioned in this episode have hundreds of thousands, even millions of views, which is pretty amazing, especially for an article like how to have sex without your parents knowing, or how to survive a shark attack, or how to avoid copyright infringement.
Getting a lot of views on a creation of yours can be a really good motivator, even when that creation has been altered by dozens of others. But I don't think it's so simple.
If you compare the comment section of a YouTube video to the community Q&A section of a wikiHow article, you'll see what I mean. WikiHow's Q&A section, though I imagine highly curated, is filled with viewer questions and helpful and often insightful answers from members of the WikiHow community. In the Q&A of an article titled, How to Be Calm in a Stressful Situation, a user asked, what should I do when my friends continuously tease and talk to me with abusive language? And the community answered, perhaps it's time you consider whether they really are your friends, especially if they are causing you stress and negative feelings. Friends are supposed to be there for you and make you feel good about yourself, not the opposite.
Everyone is just really nice. How to be nice.
Alex, who has been a WikiHow contributor for 3 years, in an advice column for new contributors wrote, quote, don't think that your edits are bad. Even if you believe that your writing skills are absolutely terrible, or you've been disappointed in how small your edits are, don't feel that your edits are unwanted or useless. We can always use your help. Khadija, another active member of the WikiHow community, writes, quote, don't be afraid of asking for help or going out of your comfort zone. We're here to help. Kaya, a so-called WikiHowian, writes, quote, it feels great to be able to contribute to a website that is dedicated to helping people around the world. And it's not just a few people that are involved. I've met tons of encouraging, kind users that I wouldn't have met otherwise.
What a nice website. How to give emotional support. Before you jump down my throat, I am aware that WikiHow's Q&A section does work differently from YouTube's comment section, as it's curated. But maybe that's what it takes to be nice on the internet. How to use the internet. Because of all this circular niceness, I decided to get in on the action.
I signed up and started to write an article on a topic of which I have a lot of knowledge. How to escape a desert island. Unfortunately, my article didn't make it past WikiHow's strict quality review process, which is a bit outrageous if you ask me.
For some reason, they thought that my suggestion of wading out into the shallows for 3 days and 3 nights until all manner of sea creatures had become acclimatized to my presence before roping myself a couple of sea turtles to make a raft and escape the island was a joke. How to tell a joke. While there are a large number of how-tos on WikiHow that I can't imagine that anyone could sincerely use, there are a lot of super useful ones.
One of which is how to remember a forgotten password. I've always found password management to be a perpetual hell of trying to keep dozens of different passwords in my head. The worst are these sites that make you update your password every 30 days, requiring me to have dozens of variations of the dozens of passwords that I have.
For particularly annoying sites, I have since resorted to using the password field to insult those websites. It's not a great solution. Fortunately, I followed that WikiHow and have since signed up for Dashlane, who sponsored this episode.
Dashlane is a digital identity manager that generates and securely stores the safest possible passwords for you, and then autofills them wherever you need them on the internet.
Gone are the days of trying to figure out which of my passwords is for which of my, for some reason, multiple Amazon accounts.
Dashlane also securely stores your mailing address, payment information, and personal info, making checking out online so much faster. With Dashlane, you'll be protected from corporate data breaches, personal account hacks, and sophisticated phishing scams, and you'll be alerted as soon as a breach happens. Dashlane will even notify you if you use the breached password anywhere else, which is handy in this day of seemingly constant data breaches. Password management doesn't need to be a pile of sticky notes and incoherent scribbles, and Dashlane makes it super easy to get started clearing your password headache. To sign up, just follow the link in the description or go to dashlane.com/normal and use the promo code NORMAL to get 10% off your premium subscription.
What do you guys want me to talk about next? Please let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for new episodes of Not Exactly Normal as often as I can make them. Thanks for watching.